Hello everyone, this is going to be the reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of November 2018, Sun and Moon and Rising. If this reading does not resonate with you, please check your other Sun, Moon and Rising. If it does, please like, comment and subscribe. This is going to be an overall review and a general reading. First card is the Ten of Swords. So probably there has been a painful ending that you guys have went through. And then you have the Hermit. I'm going to shuffle the card, get the messages, and then I'm gonna read. So if you want to skip the reading. Skip to the reading. You don't want to Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising. Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Temperance card, Queen of Wands, the Tower. So the overall energy, or the energy that is ruling over you during this month, is the Tower card, which means that you guys are experiencing life in an unpredictable way. There are things that are shaking up your foundation. I feel as though that you have been, there is truth coming out. You are, there are some truth coming out, not only one truth, but I feel that you have been blinded for a long time. You have not been seeing the truth. You have not been seeing things clearly, but I feel that you are getting revelation from the universe. The universe is guiding you through those unpredictable events to release yourself from certain situation. Also, don't forget that Uranus is in Taurus, which means that you guys are going through unpredictable events, which brings about some changes. Your security, your foundation is shaken up, and you are being being put into the test. And I think some aspect of who you are and some aspect of your life is being deconstructed in order for a new aspect, in order for a new one to emerge. And yeah, so this is a really unexpected change and sudden revelation, sudden truth coming out during this month, or sudden events. Maybe you lose your job, maybe you break up, maybe you meet your soulmate, maybe you lose your job, maybe someone you love dies. So there are many unexpected events or unexpected changes that are coming about. So the first card is the Ten of Swords, which is telling me that you guys have gone through a painful ending, or you guys have been betrayed, or you feel that someone, I think that there has been a truth that has I think that there has been a truth which was revealed, and it has really affected you in a negative way, or I think that you have come about a certain reality or a certain truth, and your perspective has shifted. And this is a really you know, this is a really painful shift in perspective. Some of you have have lost part of themselves. This is what I'm getting. Some of you have felt that you guys have lost part of you, or there has been an event that have led you to transform or change who you are, change your perception of life, change your reality. I think you have been betrayed by someone, or you have lost a job, or there has been something dear to you that you've lost during this period, or in the past. And I think there is a great shift in your perspective and the way of you seeing life. But I think that at the current time you are quite suffering. You are suffering with the changes that you are undergoing. Yes, you are still in that mode of metamorphosis, where you are still changing, and this change is very painful. And as you see is in the Hermit in reverse, I think that you're trying to seek out answers. You're trying to seek out the way out all of these painful changes, and you're trying to know what's going on. Uh, you're trying to find answers for your questions. I think that you guys are going through a deep transformative period, and there has been a lot of events that led up to this moment, and all of these events have been pushing you into a place of transformation. And I don't think those events were really positive, but they were unexpected and sometimes unpredictable. Yeah, they were unpredictable and unexpected, and sometimes painful to deal with. But I think that you guys are feeling very lost, because you are not used to being thrown into this mode of unexpected life. You are always having a firm foundation, having a firm security, having a strong, stable vision of life. But when all of these events come around, and they change your perception, they affect the way you see the world, and this is a time for you to look for answers for the thing that you do not understand. The Hermit is, when it's in reverse, it means that you have isolated yourself from a lot of people. I think you have been betrayed or backstabbed by certain individuals, or you cannot trust the people around you anymore. So this has led you to be isolated from a lot of people. I think that some of you could be getting ill, or some of you, someone in your life could be getting ill, as I can see here. I think that you are going into this period of isolation, which has taken a lot. You have gone into a period of isolation which has taken a long time. Yeah, which has taken a long time. And you're trying still to find answer for the situation that happened in the past, but you're still not finding your clarity. And with the of course, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, which means that you are not able to start something new in your life. You are feeling out of luck, you're feeling out of energy, you're feeling out of motivation, or something that is being blocked. Possibly you are waiting for someone or for something to manifest, but it is being blocked at the current moment. I think you guys are holding on to some certain painful endings, or you don't know how to turn your life into the positive, uh, into the positive uh, direction, because you haven't find answers yet to things that you've been through, those painful things that you've been through. Some of you could have discovered a news which led them to isolate themselves, which led them to which led them to change who they are. I think that some of you could have, some of you could be undergoing some illness, or someone in your family could be going under some illness, and this news has shocked you, or there has been a painful breakup with your soulmate, with your twin flame, or etc., that had led you to isolate yourself and not knowing where to go in a certain direction. So this is differ from one person to another, but I think that you guys in the past or at the present moment, you're lost and you've been through a lot of unpredictable, painful endings. I don't know, and you don't know how to trust. You don't know how to begin a new chapter in your life. There is a blockage, but this blockage is not from the outer environment, but this blockage is from internal suffering. And then you have the Knight of Wands. You guys are, your life at the current moment is moving very slowly. Things are not happening for you. The Knight of Wands means that you are taking things very slowly. It could be that since there are many things unpredictable in your life right now, you are desiring to move in a slow manner in order to avoid any unexpected changes. Okay. Some of you could be calculating, planning, managing their moves before acting upon them, and some of you could be dealing with another Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And I see that everything is moving slowly during this time. It's not going into a fast mode, and this could be involving, yeah, some of you could be recovering from an illness and you're taking the time to heal, you're taking the time to recover. Some of you could have lost a job and you're taking the time to look for a job. Yeah, there's like you're taking the time for yourself to reevaluate, to transform, to regenerate yourself. You're not really moving very fast into life, but you're trying to see, you're trying to really understand what's going on. Okay, you're trying to understand what's going on around you. And then you have the World card in reverse. The World card is about unfinished business. So there has been an ending in your life and it was not very fulfilling, but it has been traumatic for you in a way. So there is unfinished business with a certain person or with a certain situation. I think even within yourself, you don't feel complete, you don't feel fulfilled. I think you have ended something in your life, but it did not really provide you with any sense of completion or closure. This is what I'm getting. You have the 9 and you have you have the 10. This is a 10, this is a 9, which are, the 10 is about closing a chapter. It's about an ending and starting something new. Whereas the 9 is about closure, and the World is a card of closure, and the Aces is a beginning. So I think that you guys are still dealing with the past. You guys are still dealing with some past events that are not finished yet. There could be some people coming from the past. There could be some issues emerging from your from the closet, as to say. The word card is also about achievement, and when it's in reverse, it means that you could be having a problem with finalizing your project, graduating, and it could deal with work. For some of you, you could be working on something, but it is taking a long time for it to manifest, and you are always being faced by some obstacles or by some backstabbing, etc., from the people around you or your co-workers. Whatever situation or place you're in or the person you're in, it's making you feel incomplete, unfulfilled. And you have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is a Leo, Sagittarius, the Sagittarius or Aries also. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, and the fire sign is usually someone who, the King of Wands is someone who is passionate, someone who is energetic, someone who could be sometimes egoistical and egocentric. You are dealing with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So the fire energy is very strong during this time, and you're also dealing with the Sagittarius possibly. You have the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. And I feel those people could be bringing you some certain problems. Again, you appeared in the reading of Leo, I think. Yeah, you appeared in the reading of the Leo. And you could be dealing with those people at the current time. So let's see why they are here. So the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, you have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Coins with the Nine of Wands. Again, you could have closed something with this King and the Queen of Wands. There has been a closure with this fire sign, or I think there's a lack of report between the two of you. Someone is being overprotective about themselves. They're not sharing with you. Could be a family member. And again, this could be someone you're working with that's bringing you some problems with a 10. But I feel as though that this could be a family member, or your husband, your wife, anyone in your family that things are not going on well with them. And you have the Two of Cups. Again, this is, this King and Queen of Wands are actually your loved partner. And I feel that you could be wanting to start something stable, a family with them, but they don't want to. They are overprotective. Or there is a disconnection between the two of you at the current time. Okay? And you guys are taking a break from each other. You guys, someone wants to take a break from the other person. I think it is you that is trying to take a break from the other individual. And you have the Strength card. This is possibly a Leo. Okay? So someone is taking a break from the other person. And another person wants to commit to the other, but someone is withdrawing themselves. But I think that even though that you're withdrawing yourself from this Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, they are still thinking about you. They are waiting for you to make up your mind. And I could see you trying to make up your mind here, but you're confused. Your life is going through a lot, and that's why you cannot commit to this certain individual. But they are waiting for you with the Three of Wands. They are waiting for you to give them the approval to move forward with them. But at the current time, you're blocking them, or it could be vice versa. It depends on your situation. The Ten of Pentacles, you are not sharing with them. You're not sharing with them. You are being overprotective about yourself, or you're thinking about ending things with them, but they love you. There is love. But I think you are taking a rest, as I said before. but they love you and they're waiting for you, okay? And I think that when you take this rest, when you take the time for yourself to reflect about this love or about the situation with Leo and Aries or Sagittarius, you're going to come about a clarity or truth, okay? The Ace of Swords here is about clarity and truth. I think that when you start the month, you are very confused, you are lost, you are put down by the unpredictable events in your life. You're trying to seek answer for the why things are happening for me this way, and you cannot figure out why these things are happening. Some of you are having a blocked beginning with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or cannot begin something with those fire sign, and that's why you're taking things slowly in order to understand what's going on in your life, because things are moving very fast and you cannot comprehend everything. But I think when at the end of the month you're going to come into a clarity and the truth. So what's this truth that you came about? The Five of Pentacles with the Two of Swords, okay? And you have the Five of Cups. So you guys you came to clarity. So the Two of Swords is about a decision that is made. So you made a decision about a certain situation or about a certain person. I think and the Five of Pentacles is about being left out of the cold. It's about being struggling for a long time. I think that you have made up your mind or decision in order to move from a situation that has left you in the cold for a long time, okay? Definitely you guys are going through a major troubling times. You could have lost your home, you could have lost money, you could have had some obstacles in your career or your work, or you could have been rejected by a person, or your love life had been going through some troubles. But I think that you have made your mind, you have made up a decision in order to either end this situation, okay? The Five is about ending. It's not about ending, but it is about you are making up a decision to come forward. Some of you are coming forward with the struggle that you've been going through, okay? Some of you have been isolating yourself for a long time, and you didn't tell people how did you feel, what was going on inside of you. You were suffering for a long time, okay? You were suffering, you were doing things on your own, and people did not really notice what was happening inside of you. But at the end, I think that you're coming clear with how you feel. You have felt rejected, you have felt isolated, things have not gone very well for you in the past, but you kept it inside of you without telling people. But I think that you finally letting all of those past demons out. In order for you to gain clarity, you had to confess how you truly you needed to confess the pain that you felt. And the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups is no more longer crying about the past. You're not crying anymore, you're not grieving, you're not seeing the negative side anymore. You're finally gaining your clarity, and you're seeing the situation as it is. You're seeing things clearly. You see the justice. You're seeing the situation in a just way. There's no more crying. Some of you are seeking help. Some of you are seeking legal help. There could be a divorce for some of you. There could be some money problems involving some there could be some money problems, and you're seeking some financial help. But I think that you guys are finally coming out of that period of isolation in which you have felt that you've been left out in the cold. People did not take care of you. People did not ask for you, or you willingly did not want people to see you suffering. But I think at the end you have made the decision to end this period of suffering, and you did, okay? You did. There's no more crying about the past or the painful ending that you have experienced. And right now you are putting things in their place. The justice is about putting things in their place, doing the right thing. So you guys are doing the right thing. You have come into a clarity of what is right and what is wrong. And I think that you could be the situation could be involving this fire sign that you need to end things with. So, and I think with the Eight of Pentacles, you finally start to realize that you need to work on yourself. You start to realize that if I want my happy ending, I need to put the effort. I need to put my ideas into action. There could have been some struggles concerning your finance, concerning your work, or you have struggled for a long time to gain money. But I think that you have realized at the end, I need to put the efforts in order to manifest my wealth. So you guys are working very hard in order to gain money, okay? Yeah, some of you are working hard to gain money. Some of you are working on themselves. They are working on being happy again. They are working on moving out from depression. You see the Temperance card at the end of your reading is about healing. It's about coming out of a difficult period. We started the reading with the Ten of Swords, which is a painful ending, which is depression, which is mental disorder, which is feeling backstabbed, grief, loss, etc. Any shadow aspect of our psychology. But at the end, with the Temperance card, you come from a period of long depression, and it's very beautiful. I see a symbol of butterfly coming out of the cocoon, and she is feeling healed. She is feeling beautiful. She is enjoying herself again. Some of you definitely could have been ill or could have been into an abusive relationship that they have ended, or a work situation that did not work for you. And finally, you are coming out of that period. So, thank you for watching, Leo, and goodbye.